Thanks for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com. Still watching Tropical Storm Philippe. This has been just a long-lived storm, but it has also been one of these storms that the whole time is just kind of hanging on because it's been dealing with a strong wind shear, dry air at times, back to wind shear, and that will continue to be the case as we go through the next couple of days. Here's a close-up view. Center's in here somewhere. It's kind of hard to tell because it's, again, it's dealing with that strong wind shear. Hurricane center, they say that the center is elongated. That's what they're finding with this, but it's in there, and it will continue to have this somewhat ragged appearance as we go through the next couple of days because that wind shear is just not going to really let up over this system. Now, really interesting to look at the water vapor imagery. So it kind of gives you an idea of what is going on and what's helping to pull this storm on that northerly direction. We've got the ridge of high pressure, which is across the Atlantic, but just off the east coast here, we have this upper level low. And so with that spinning, that is going to help to yank this system up to the north. That is also providing a lot of that strong wind shear over this system. So right now, winds holding right at 45 miles an hour. It's made that turn. Remember, it's just kind of been meandering close to all these islands down across the Caribbean over the past several days, bringing just torrential rains at times down this direction. And they continue to see some pretty heavy rains back towards Puerto Rico right now and across some of the Virgin Islands. And it will continue to work its way onto the northwest here, right around 7 miles an hour as we go through the next day or so. Then it starts to speed up some. The wind shear will continue to increase. And then as we head towards the weekend, what's actually going to happen with this is it'll somewhat attach to a cold front, which is working its way off the East Coast. And so it starts to lose those tropical characteristics. But the big issue is really going to be some very heavy rains, which will be spreading over portions of New England as we head into the weekend. So here you watch the system and you notice as we go through time, it really starts to look a bit more like a frontal system where it looks more like a comma in here, and then it works its way on to the north, so up towards Maine, back through Vermont, New Hampshire. This is all part of a front, and then here's that system working its way in. Lots of heavy rain with this, and it'll be really enhanced because of the front and also this tropical system just kind of combining together. So as we head into the weekend, they will be watching up across the New England states for some very, very heavy rain. Flash flooding, certainly a concern with this. And we will keep you updated right here on myfoxhurricane.com.